Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jan Invasion.
This is powertrick.
And Shankster.
And we're talking about something very wonderful. Came out on Friday, February 11th of 2022. Made by Amazon. Yes, as soon as I said that, y'all should know what I'm talking about, guys. It is Lost Ark. And I'm going to give a hand clap for it.
Oh.
Because this game is absolutely fun. And gorgeous.
Now, you say it's made by Amazon. I don't think it's actually made by Amazon. I think it's made by a Korean company. And then Amazon just funneled money into them to convert it to the US.
Or could it be that they just pulled a Microsoft and technically it's under them type of thing?
Yeah.
But, I mean, the thing about it is the people that advertise it in front of it is Amazon. So
Amazon knows how to market because they did, what was it, New World?
Yes.
We don't know
PC killer.
We don't know how that turned out. That didn't turn out nearly as well as this.
Yeah, but people still play it. It's just...
It's ripped off hard.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, this is actually designed by a Korean company.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of the company.
So, guys, Lost Ark is a very Diablo style of game, top down. Has a very fluid combat system, very good movement. I almost want to say that the combat style is reminiscent to me of Dungeon Fighters Online, DFO for short, because it literally tells you can transition special move into special move, like each one of the skill attacks into each other, which is very reminiscent of it. Beautiful art style. Areas like when they show off like the cinematics gives off God of War vibes a little bit for me. Like I have nothing but praises for it right now, except for one area. But before I actually get into that, what you got to say about it?
I mean, this is right up my alley. These are my type of games. I love top down, like ARPG. Like, you know, I played a shit ton of Hades.
Yeah.
And I just love this type of genre. It's just super fun. It reminds me a little of like League, but a little bit slower, like the movement and stuff, and like having like more animations. So it's a really good game. That's all I'd say.
Okay. So guys, we're definitely going to leave a link down below for where you can actually find this game. It is a free-to-play game. It's not overly resource-heavy like New World was. It is roughly about 72 to 73 gigs in size. So just make sure you have a lot of internal storage. If not, make sure you have an external hard drive that you can put this on, because it is going to eat up some space. powertrick, you said that you never played it, right?
Never played it, never heard of it.
So we pulled up the classes. Now, the very interesting thing about this game, as far as it being released in America, I don't know if it's the same like from where it originated from, but we do have 5 classes. But the interesting thing is the 5 classes are very segmented. So like Warrior actually has 3 classes. It has Berserk, it has like a gun sword, and I believe the other one is Paladin, if I'm correct. Let me see if this is actually going to show it.
Yep.
Yes. So Gunlancer, Paladin, and Berserker. So 3 classes, male.
Yep.
Alright. So then the next one is actually martial artist. You actually have 3 types. 1 male, which is striker, 3 female, war dancer, scrapper, and soul fist.
I feel like it's odd that they gender separated some of these classes.
Exactly. That's the part I thought was very weird.
Different.
Because, well, you know what? I'll get into it after it. They
did say that they will be making, I think they announced that they're going to do a female paladin. I think I heard something about that.
Very interesting. They're going to do a subclass into a subclass.
Well, no, I think you just have the choice of switching.
Oh, the choice of switch? Okay.
Yeah.
So, now for Gunslinger, we literally have, or Gunner, you have Gunslinger, which is female, and then the other 3 are male, which is Artillerist, Deadeye, and Sharpshooter, which I thought was very interesting because as I've been playing this game, I've been seeing a lot of people roam around with the whole Trigon cross rocket launcher type of thing, and I was just like, wait, what's going on?
I think that's the artillerists, right? Like he has. Like,
I think that's artillery.
that massive. He like busts out like a freaking minigun. Not even a minigun. Like it's like a turret gun.
Yeah, and I know one of them shoots rockets, and well, you can see it right on the back of it. That's probably the rocket one. But but 3-in-1.
Yeah.
Then the next one is the one that I'm going to make as my second character. We have mages, 2 females, bard and sorceress.
Right now I'm playing bard, and it's pretty fun. It's difficult because like there's long animations, so sometimes you get caught in your animations when you need to dodge. So you have to be careful, make sure like the boss is doing something before you cast.
Yeah. So after I streamed this on Friday, because I did stream it, I watched a few streamers, and I watched specifically, was it Leffen or somebody else? I watched a few people, but somebody was playing a sorceress, and they said, "You just got to commit. Like when you go, don't hesitate to cast a spell. Just cast a spell.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen." And I was just like, "Oh."
Because there's no tanks, like the aggro system's crazy.
I thought the paladin was kind of like a semi-tank.
They're support. They're more support than a tank.
Ooh.
So the aggro is like you could get targeted at any moment.
All right. So we're gonna go into the last one, and this is the one that I went into. I went into assassin, and I specifically went into Deathblade. Now I can't lie. This was a hard pick. I mean, unfortunately, only female characters, but I don't mind playing female characters. But I need diversity in both sides. But Shadowhunter gave me feels of Nero from Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, I wanted to play them so bad. But Deathblade is very interesting. More of a mobile character. Lots of different moves, but compared to like Berserker Warrior, it like everybody has AoE effects in this game. Like almost everything is AoE. It's just how many AoE you can do. Deathblade is more like small mob in front, specifically in front. But her auto attack, her last move actually does like hook enemies from behind, which is pretty cool.
I was looking at tier lists, and a lot of tier lists had Deathblade as S tier, so it's a good choice.
Hey, and I just picked it based off of looks. You have any questions, man?
How does it gameplay wise? Like how is it?
Think of it like Hades. It's kind of
more
like Diablo. But I know he plays Hades. That's why I said think of like Hades.
Oh, okay. You never played Diablo?
I never played Diablo.
Yeah, he's not a PC guy. He's not a PC guy.
I only played Diablo 2 on PC because of the hype, but that was after I played Diablo 3 on PS3 and then bought the PS4 version.
Yeah, so if you haven't played Diablo, I'd say think of it like Hades, but online multiplayer MMO.
Yeah, massive online multiplayer. It still has the same restriction, which is whatever server you create a character on is where you have to play it at. You can't port or transfer any of them. You're just going to create a new character.
There are some minor workarounds with the Party Finder, where the Party Finder is server wide.
Yeah.
So like right now, servers are filling up, and it's hard to even just get in.
Yeah. First time when I played it, I tried making a character on one server before I realized a lot of my friends was on Elder Baron. So guys, if you want to actually play with me. On Elder Baron, and so you're on a different server, right?
I'm on Carmine right now.
Okay. But yeah, like I went on to a different one. The servers crashed, so I had to literally restart Steam, put it back up. Found out one of my friends was on Elder Baron, so I just went to Elder Baron and just made it. But as far as how it plays, I'm gonna see will they actually give something. You see all of this? This is sexiness incarnate on how they look.
Yeah.
Now, here's the funny thing. I'll tell you a little bit. The character... let's get into that. The character creation is bananas. If it wasn't for the fact that I was streaming and I didn't want to have a full stream on character creation, I would have been still stuck in there for almost 4 hours. Because it can get detailed. it get detailed. Like I actually have it to where both of my eye colors are different. I have a standard eye, and because I chose the Shadow Blade, Death Blade Assassin, the other one is actually different, and I made sure I chose a hairstyle that covers that side. Yeah. So it's
like
awesome.
Kakashi type of thing.
You know, you get all detailed into it and everything, and then they actually show you the different outfits that you get. And I'm guessing that's based off of the tier gear because there is tier gear in here.
Yeah.
The farthest I've gone, so I know there's normal, so common, uncommon, rare, and then epic. So purple is most likely epic.
Yeah.
I've gotten 2 pieces of epic so far because I've been hoarding dungeons. Right now, dungeons are unlimited. But I've noticed that it's very rare to get different things, so I just moved on into the story. But you start off, like the way you start off is character customization. You pick the class, then there's character customization. And then from character customization, depending on the class you choose, they allow you to try out every subclass within that. So, right there, like a little mini tutorial, like, hey, you could pick a boss, or you could pick a horde of monsters, or none of them. Try out the different moves and everything else, the movement and everything. They have 2 different mouse types, where you can either pick on a mouse left or right to be attack, or the movement, so you can switch that up. Then they got 3 or 4 keyboard styles, because you don't use ASDW for movement.
It's click to move.
Yeah, it's click and move. So you have QWERTY with a Y, Quartz with a Z, and then some other weird one.
There's like one stuff like it's like in the middle of the keyboard.
Yeah, so it's
very customizable. Even then, after that, you can just change your keybinds, and you can set any keys you want.
Is this what I think it is? Will this allow me? No, I thought they allowed me to click on one. Okay.
But you can tell like this game is very polished because it's been out. I think it's been out for I don't know how long, but at least a year in Korea.
Yeah.
So like all the quality of life stuff is already implemented in this game, and it's very polished.
Okay, so here we go, guys. So they do have videos for each one of them. So, like I said, we're gonna put the link in the description box below, so everybody can actually look at it. Go to the classes, choose your class, then choose the subclass, and you can look at everything you want to if you're curious about the game. But I mean, free is free.
Yeah.
Me and Shankster can go on forever about this game, and you're actually much further than I am. I hit level 15, but you actually started on Thursday. Where level you at?
I'm at level 47 right now.
Oh, so last time you told me 42 earlier today. So you went up 5 levels?
Yep, I'm level 47 now. I'm powering through. I'm almost 50.
Yeah, and the cap limit is 50, guys, until they actually upgrade it.
Oh, I was reading, like, once you hit level 50, and after you've done the story quest, you get a power pass that allows you to power up another character to level 50 almost instantly.
Oh.
Yeah, so you for free you get another level 50.
That is wonderful.
Yeah.
So my sorcerer is going to already be level 50. Okay.
Yeah. They know that people don't, like, actually enjoy fucking leveling.
For me, it's
I
fun, do.
But, like, after a while, like, you know when you play World of Warcraft, like, it's going to take months to level sometimes.
Okay, so here's the funny thing. So you've always been a PC gamer.
Yeah.
I'm not. I am the console warrior, and I'm just now getting into the master race. But when it comes down to the RPGs that was on console, I loved power leveling through it because, like, for instance, like most games, it was always, you get to either level 99 or level 100. That's the max.
Yeah. And,
you boost the stats or whatever else. I would, depending on where you're at in the story, I want it to be like 10 levels ahead. So that this way,
it's different for, like, regular RPGs, like, because you're going through an experience, like, with the story, and you're really paying attention to the story, and it's, like, very,
well, not really. For me, it's battle systems is always first.
Oh, that's true, too.
Like, if you have a unique battle system, I'll give any RPG a shot. So, But
MMOs are all about the end game. Like, you just want to get to the end game and start raiding, doing bosses and dungeons and stuff.
And I think that's the reason why I kind of fell off on Destiny then, because, like, I enjoyed, like, roaming through Destiny. Yeah, leveling up and everything else. It's very hard to actually get higher gear because you have to do, like if you're, I think, like, in Destiny 2, it's like oh, it's 320, but then you have to do raids and all these other things, and you only go up like 1 or 2 points at a time and all this other stuff. But with this game, like, I'm just enjoying it. So it's like, because remember, I started off with a different MMO. We're not going to say it because this is all about Lost Ark.
I'm curious, what MMO? Go ahead.
Elyon.
Oh, Elyon.
That's technically my first.
That was your first MMO?
Yeah.
That was a really recent one. I thought you were going to say something older than that.
No, well, I really can't say it's an MMO because the
it's an MMO. It's definitely an MMO. It's just not.
No. The one that I was going to say is that Marvel one, the one that came on Sony, but then Sony it got like blacklisted or whatever else happened to it.
Is it MMO or was it the Alliance thing?
No, it's not Alliance. So there was so it came out before the DC one. You know how the DC?
I know the DC one. Yeah.
Yeah, but the Marvel one came out after the DC on console, but it actually got ported from PC. It was on Steam because I had leveled up a Storm, and I had leveled up a what's that character? A Storm and a Phoenix.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, Iceman. I leveled up an Iceman, and I was playing the game, but I had a crappy laptop. Graphics card was going out on it. And the only way I was able to play is going to Flippers. Because that's when I was playing it, when I was at Flippers.
Damn. That's really old.
Very long ago. But it got ported over to the PS4. Everybody was playing it and everything else. And they had all these character packs or whatever else. I chose the cheapest one, which is $10, but they had a bunch of 20s and then like a $40 or $50 one. And then they just cut the servers.
I've never heard of this one.
I'll definitely show it to you because it was one of those. I can't remember the name of it. It's just Marvel something. Anybody in the that's listening in the comment section, if you know the game I'm talking about, they had everybody.
And it was third person.
A third person top down.
I know Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Not.
No. It was definitely MMO. Definitely MMO.
Maybe
I have it because
it's Ultimate Alliance because I think I might have played that. If it's top down, I'm pretty sure I probably.
It's not Ultimate Alliance because Ultimate Alliance had an end game. This was online, like fully online.
I'll look up.
I have it on my PS4 because technically it's in the library, so I'll show it to you because you'll know what I'm talking about.
It sounds like I played it. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because it literally had everybody.
Yeah,
it literally had everybody. But yeah, going back to the wonderful game of Lost Ark. So one of the big things in this game is there's a lot of monotonous quests, but those quests will level you up way quicker than grinding. So the only reason why you honestly would grind, in my opinion, is you trying to get materials or whatever. You're just trying to hoard materials.
Yeah, the objective, you don't want to grind at all. You just do quests because, well, you kill a mob, you get like 2 XP. And you get like no XP from it.
Well, I've been doing this dungeon, and I think it's like 26 per person. But this game is so different from Elyon because Elyon, there were so many things I did to level up. I ended up at level like 50 something in like no time. In this game, I'm doing all these quests, and it's just like, wow, I hit level 15. But then they also have the one that you asked about, which is the roster level. The roster level is different.
I think that's like stats to like your whole account. So like it adds stats to everyone in your character. That's what I think.
It's either to your character or your whole account, but the biggest thing is you have to do some of the quests, like the ones for that build rapport.
Yeah.
Level it up very, very high. But I don't know if it's all quests or.
Yeah.
It's weird because you do get through. Every time you finish a quest, there's always 3 or 4 slots. It's like money, experience, then another experience, and then something else. So it could be that you get levels every time for both of them. They give you a large inventory right off the back, which I was surprised about. They give you a chest, but I don't know if that's connected to only that one city. You know, like when you go to that first one that starts with the R.
You're talking about storage?
Yeah. Is that everywhere?
It's connected to all the cities. So if you go to that place, it'll connect to your.
Okay,
it's like a bank account.
Yeah, they made that convenient. The mailing system. I was messing with, and I'm kind of concerned about if they're going to add a marketplace. I hope they don't. Marketplaces destroy games.
There already is a marketplace.
There is?
Yeah. The thing is, the reason why this one isn't going to get destroyed is because it's server wide, so there's no one can like corner the market.
Okay, because you can actually share, equipment through mailing, but everything costs in this game, just like teleporting.
Yeah. Well, there's certain things that get bound to your account or bound to your character. So like the really good stuff you can't freaking sell or trade. Like the stuff from raids and dungeons.
You sure?
Like the high level stuff, yeah, you can't trade.
Oh, it has a disclaimer on there, like can't be traded or.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I was looking at the mailing system and they had like four or five slots that you can attach an item to, and I was just like, oh snap.
Yeah. They know what they're doing. This game's been around for a while. They're not gonna allow people to trade like the legendary items and stuff.
Okay, so by any chance, any of the classes you were interested in, or if you had to choose a class, which one would you choose?
If I would choose the assassin, honestly. Like it looked, especially the Shadow Hunter. No lie, the outfit is fire.
Yeah, the character.
And unfortunately, they're trolling you because they're showing you all in game. because when you character create, you like show all these magnificent outfits that you can put on, and then as soon as you start it, you have you have like, shit. Wait, what is this they put on me? You got this like default armor or whatever else. So okay, so what we'll do is we'll show you this and you let us know.
This guy just run around killing random mobs.
Yeah. And that's all you get. 9 seconds.
Super short.
Yeah. Well, the thing about it is I'm kind of happy that they did that, but I understand why they did it.
There's a video showing like the hardest boss fight that's out right now, and it's like absolutely ridiculous how much stuff there is to it.
Well, I seen used on the dungeon, and they had a boss that had like 473,000 health.
Yeah, that was a basic boss, but even then, like the normal dungeons, like they're surprisingly challenging.
Yeah. Well, the first dungeon I did wasn't that challenging. Yeah. Like I literally did like the first. What I did was I did normal, like twice, and I was just like, man, I'm killing these on my own. I understand the story, so maybe it's kind of like scaled a little bit.
I think it adjusts if you go in there solo.
No, I've only been going in there solo.
Yeah, if you go into a party that goes up a little bit more, then you try hard. Yeah,
that's all I've been running. And the funny thing is I don't know if there's like if there's a ranking for where you're at on like what you do.
I think as you go through the story and go through different dungeons, it gets harder and harder though.
No. What I'm saying is like I don't. Okay, so when I went into the first dungeon, right, I noticed that it said number 1. Oh, the first time when I did it with a group on hard in the dungeon.
Yeah,
and I was just like, number 1, okay, so most damage, whatever.
Oh, they rank you
like
right.
whatever the ranking is.
Yeah.
But then when I did it the second time, I even died my first time, but I was number 2. But I stayed number 2, even though I was trying to kill everything. I was just like, why am I number 2? So I was just like, okay, maybe there's a ranking system for who did the most. But of course, every time when you go in, there's some support characters. I did go in there one time. All death blades. It was wonderful. Like I didn't even care what my ranking was. It was the funniest thing in the world. So I was just like, hey, works for me. But yeah, guys, definitely. Oh, by the way, Deathblade is melee. So you do like melee characters?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the funny thing, and I actually said this to one of my friends. I said that the Berserker looks like War from Darksiders. Like the way the character plays and everything else. So, did you ever play Darksiders?
No, I never played Darksiders.
Really? They came up with 3 games and a top-down one, like a Diablo style one.
I played Terra Online, and Terra Online had a Berserker that's very similar to this. Like just a dude with a giant axe or a giant sword just fucking wailing on people.
So look at it. You ever played Darksiders?
I've seen it.
Okay, so you let me know when you see this. But here's something interesting. I did see one class that was different. Remember when the introduction of the game, when they shows those two people with the pillar of light, and it shows that one little short. And I was like, oh, they're gonna make like a nymph class or something like that, like one of those like little tiny people. And
yeah, I've seen that picture.
No, it was like the very beginning. But then the other guy that was next to him, that I guess was like human height.
Yeah,
it reminded me of I don't want to say it, Sun Wukong or the Monkey King.
Oh, okay, yeah, like that's like
kind of look like him a little bit. So, you think they're gonna add other classes?
Yeah, they definitely are. They already have. the Korean version has like 2 more classes, I think.
2 more classes?
Yeah. So for sure they're gonna add 2 more classes.
Okay, that's gonna be really cool. I definitely want to do a martial arts though. I just don't know which one. But it's so much better if if you actually look at it in game, because the one that actually had caught my attention, because I can't lie, the striker kind of seemed like default generic, so I was just like, nah.
I think Soul Fist is a
good
one.
Soul Fist definitely caught my attention. War Dancer caught my attention. I don't know. I think it's because of the armor with War Dancer. You know that like that Dynasty Warrior style.
Those gauntlets look sick.
Yeah, but this is Scrapper. This reminds me of Azura's Wrath.
Who?
Azura's Wrath?
Oh, Azura's Wrath.
Like, just that's a lot. But what got me curious is that bat wings in the back?
Yeah, it's probably just part of the outfit.
I thought that looked like fists or something.
True. She had wings as well. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so that's very interesting. But hey, the fact that you can get a free 50 when you hit in game, that's actually really interesting. But I think we said as much as we said about the game. Oh, let's do some ratings. So, visual fidelity. What you give it out of 10?
I give it like a. For me, like I like visuals, but so I'm not really super I'm not super picky.
Mm-hmm.
I give it a 9 out of 10 for visuals.
I was actually the same. Okay, music.
Music's alright. Like I after a while I just mute it and put on my
6, 7.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's mythical music.
It's average.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the music could have been better.
It's fine. It's not.
It's like
I have no complaints.
It fits for what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like Genshin Impact music is actually really good and actually stands out.
Yes.
This is like your average.
This is more
RPG.
This is more about the combat, not the story. And that was the next one I was going to go into. The story is very generic.
I was going to say the story's like a 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
So that's the weakest point.
Yeah.
And but again, like Soul has said, that for an ARPG, you rush to the end game.
Yeah, it's all about the dungeons and there's a shit ton of them.
Yeah, like for me, I'm actually paying attention to everything because it's like the first one that I'm really paying attention to solely. But honestly, there's times where I'm just skipping stuff on accident, but it's because like I'm getting impatient.
It's like how you're just excited to fight Hades, like the last boss in Hades.
Ah, okay.
Or Thesis, and there's all like the boss fights like one of the best parts of Hades.
All right, so what you give combat?
10 out of 10. I have no problem with the combat.
All right,
maybe yeah.
I actually do give it 10 out of 10, if not a little bit higher, because it is very fluent.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's see once I get to end game, see how it feels. But right now, I'm enjoying the combat a lot.
Okay, and as far as the amount of diversity of stuff to do, as far as like, because you're further along, so there's way more stuff unlocked.
There's a shit ton of stuff. Like you'd be surprised. It's because its game's been out for a year, so sometimes when an MMO comes out for the first time, there's not much to do.
Yeah.
This one is a shit ton. Like this card game, right? Like Triple Triad type of card game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like you probably even noticed. You're probably collecting cards in your inventory, and you haven't even noticed.
Oh no. Okay, so I got my first 2, and I found out how to collect other cards.
Yeah.
But I don't have the resources because it's through the rapport.
Yeah.
So you have to get to like level 4 or something like that. Like I got to level 3 on 2 people, and I'm just like, I want these cards. I don't got enough. No.
Yeah. Like once I got to end game, and like
You start.
Then I'll probably start checking out the card stuff, and then of course there's mining and all the, the fishing and all that stuff. Like, there's a shit ton.
I have not gotten to fishing yet, so
it has all of it. Like,
nice. Okay. Hey, so okay.
10 out of 10 for content. There's a shit ton of content.
Hey, so 2 10 out of 10s, guys. So you can't go wrong with the game. And the best thing, it is free. Now I don't know if the Foundry packs are still valid. I'm sure they are because.
There's other stuff inside it. That's why
so it's probably still going to be relevant even if you want to put something towards it.
I don't think it's worth it now because like the big selling point was playing 3 days before the game came out. That's the big selling point.
But I mean, for anybody that's going to get into the game, didn't they have like experience boosters? I know they had aura or some type of weapons.
There's some
or something.
aura thing that helps. I'm not sure if it has experience. Yeah, you have to read it.
Yeah, I know they had
But you don't need to spend money on the game.
Yeah, definitely. It is a free to play game. But like you said, you put money towards something that you
enjoy and want to support.
Yeah, enjoy and want to support. So let's see, where was it? I wonder if it's just on the main. Oh, there we go. It's all the way on that side. So the starter packs, guys. So that this way you're not caught off guard with this, we'll go ahead and just tell you this. From what I understand, they have 4 starter packs, but it's only showing 3 now because they did have $100 one, which was the diamond. But so you got the apprentice starter pack. Oh, they changed the price.
$20.
Yeah, it used to be. So no, this is actually different. Okay, this isn't the same thing.
Yeah, these
are starter packs.
Yeah, we had founder
it was
packs.
The founder pack.
Yeah.
So. Guys, they do have something if you want to contribute and try to support the developers. So the starter packs, the apprentice one is $20 and you can buy on Amazon or Steam. And it gives you 30 days of crystalline aura and novice progression support chest.
Click on the crystalline aura because I think that's like where you might get like the boosts and stuff. I want to see what kind of stuff you get.
Oh my god, that's a lot of stuff.
So tripod wave cost. So when you teleport, that's free.
Yep.
What was that? Liner 50%. I think that's something to do with the ship. Like some
daily NPC affinity interaction, which that helps. That goes towards the report.
Yeah, I haven't really messed with the report that much, but
you got to because that's going to help you build up your other level.
Life energy. That's talking about like when you get your house, your stronghold. You have like people around the house and you're doing mining and stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's stuff for.
So stronghold is the guild.
It's not the guild. Well, it's your personal guild, if you want to call it. It's your house. Like you get a little plot of land.
Oh, okay.
That's a stronghold. Bifrost, that's like a hearthstone. We could place it anywhere and you can teleport to it.
Oh, okay.
So you get 2 extra of those. What is this?
Song of Return cooldown.
That's your return. So
Stronghold research time, craft time, dispatch time, action energy recovery speed, free ultimate stress booster in Stronghold.
I don't know. That's for your NPCs on the Stronghold.
Okay, and then Crystal Benefactor title, so you get a title, and then the progression support chest. I know this is a lot of stuff, just because of.
That's the same thing. Click on that.
No, it extended.
Did it? No, it's the same.
No, it extended.
No, I mean the crystalline ore is the same. See that?
But but what I'm saying is like
yeah. Then there's more stuff on it.
There's more stuff.
What's the novice progression support?
Yeah, so the novice support progression. I can't lie. This is a lot of stuff for a MMO, and I'm not the type, and I don't buy stuff. Like I'm gonna go free the whole way through. Okay, so just based off of the $20 one,
you say that now, then they're gonna come out with like a bunny suit skin, and you're gonna buy that shit.
I'm not into bunnies.
I'm kidding.
Dragons. I'm just messing. No, but you get 30 resurrection feathers, which is really good. But honestly, there's no way to be careless in this game. If you're doing it right.
Well, in the dungeons, in the team dungeons, you could die a lot.
True. So 10,000 silver, adventures equipment crate, gatherer tool chest, adventures ascent chest level 20.
Click on it real quick. I'm curious what's in that. I'm just curious what the hell they have.
30,000 silver, 70 HP potions.
That's just a lot of loot.
Yeah.
It's like not necessary.
Adventurous at chest level 30, then a level 40, then a level 50. Now, that's a bunch of stuff that you get within the beginner's pack, the starter. Then the novice one goes even further past level 50. Then you get a pet selection box, a warhorse mount.
I saw some of that pet too. It's like a lion. It looks pretty cool.
Oh, nice. Wait, let's see this.
I think it's just a mount.
A mount in the game. I think that's the horse because I remember the name. A companion pet that's adorably follows you around. Okay. And then a character expansion slot, which is unlocks a spot for one more character on the account. Okay. So for the main one, you get 2,100 crystals, a character appearance change, a legendary rapport gift selection.
Oh, rapport. Oh, shit. You can just... I think that's like, you just boost someone's rapport up to like max, probably.
Yeah. Because, like, for the one that I was trying to level up was a Sarah and the Neria, the ones from the original. And it's like 400 levels.
Jesus.
or something like that. No, I think the first level was up to 400, but I don't know what's the max. It's just...
I doubt... it probably doesn't max it out then if it's 400 levels, but probably...
No, I don't think it's 400 levels. I think what it was the first level was like 400 experience.
Oh,
I think
400
that's what it was.
experience. Okay, I'm about to say. It's probably like level 10 or something.
Okay, now they have this other one that says Altar or...
Alar skin.
Alar skin chest.
It's just a skin. It's a new skin that they have.
Oh, for all of them.
Yeah, each class gets a different type of skin.
Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff, but guys, this first one, that's this last one is like what, $65?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. Free is always the way to go. But let me see if they. I doubt the Founders Pack is going to be. Well,
it's not there. It's gone now. But
yeah.
The only reason I say Founder Pack was even worth it was because you got to play 3 days before. Like I just bought the cheapest Founders Pack.
Oh, it was $14.
Yeah, $15
or something. Yeah.
Like, and you got to play 3 days before everyone else.
Yeah,
that was pretty sweet.
Yeah. So, but guys, this is our little review on Lost Ark as far as how it is currently. Maybe in about 2 months time. How long does it take before you actually see something like start normalizing or capsizing?
I say give it a month. Give it a month and see where the population's at.
Yeah.
And so far, like when New World came out,
yeah,
the population started declining almost immediately. Like the trend was downward.
Yeah.
Lost Ark's trend is upward right now, which is crazy.
Yeah, and this is day number. Well, if you count the 3 days, day number 5.
Yeah. It's like technically we're day 2 on launch.
Yeah.
But we're still rising on day 2.
Yeah. So
whereas New World was declining on after day 2.
And you know what's the funny thing though? For Diablo style of games or the ARPG style of games, this is refreshing because I've been wishing that Diablo 3 or the next Diablo would come out already. So to have something like this, it's actually a refresher. So, but we're pretty much rambling, so we're going to go ahead and wrap this up, guys. Please, if you love Lost Ark, like Lost Ark, if you've already played it, if you're curious about it, leave a comment down below. We'll definitely try to get to it. And let us know what your favorite class is. Let us know what classes you would like to see from other games possibly get introduced into it. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so that this way you don't miss no nerdy stuff that we got going on. And that's about it. Y'all got anything?
No, I think that's it.
I think that's it. I would do a top 5 or something else, but this is only specifically for Lost Ark, but that'll be for another day.
Alright, cool. So guys, this is G and Invasion signing off.
Shanksta.
This is Power Trick.
And we'll catch y'all next time, guys. Peace.
Later.